news at 8 on the CW25.
The winter storm warning continues this morning. Overnight, the snow just kept falling. It went from this and now to this. Much of Michiana buried under several inches of snow. This is a live look from Elkhart, where the snow is still just whipping around.
Now a broader look at Michiana, a screen covered in blue, and we expect it to stay that way for much of the day, unfortunately. Good morning, Michiana. I'm Emily Evans.
And I'm Drew Gardner. Something to be very aware of waking up this morning. There is more snow outside your door, and it will make for some painstaking work today to remove it.
But ABC 57 has you covered. We've got the what, so much snow, the when it will stop, where it's still coming down, why it's important to take caution, and how to move forward, all with our team coverage. We begin with meteorologist Greg Bobus detailing this winter whiteout. Hey, Greg.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, this is still a situation right now where we are still seeing some heavy snow coming down. I can tell you one good thing, though. It's not going to last that much longer.
Greg, thanks. And as he just mentioned, whiteout conditions across parts of the area. It's from the blowing and drifting snow. That, of course, means the roads are dangerous.
Yeah, all of Michiana's Indiana counties are under some sort of travel advisory. This morning, LaPorte, Marshall, and Fulton counties are under a travel warning. Now, this is the highest level. Everyone there is advised to stay inside and off the roads. Travel is exclusive to emergency management and officials.
The other Indiana counties are under a travel watch. This is a second level advisory. It means conditions are threatening. St. Joseph, Elkhart, Stark, Kosciuszko, and Pulaski counties are all under a watch. You're advised to only leave home for essential travel, which of course is to and from work or in an emergency situation. As the snow continues to fall, these advisories could be upgraded. If you have to leave home, use extra caution, especially if you're in the southwest Michigan parts of Michiana. That area has been hit extremely hard. Most roads there are icy and snow covered. Even the main thoroughfares, I-94 from the state line all the way up to Battle Creek, I-196 from Benton Harbor to Holland. Also, US 31 and US 12 from the state line up are slick and slippery.
Proof of just how messy the roads have been right here on your screen now. The weather was behind a deadly crash in Elkhart County. It happened on State Road 15 in New Paris. It was a head-on collision. Authorities say it happened after one car slid over the center line. A passenger in that car, 44-year-old Christopher Swihart, was killed. 4 others were also hurt.
Right now, thousands in Michiana are without power and have been for hours on end. Indiana-Michigan Power says Berrien County has more than 2,500 homes and businesses in the dark. That's less than just a few hours ago. Van Buren County has only about 650 without power. Cass County now with about 600 out. In St. Joseph County, Indiana, just over 780. And in LaPorte County, one of the first to get hit, more than 700 people are without electricity.
Well, NIPSCO says they have 16,000 without power. Few of those are in Michiana. The affected areas are Elkhart and Kosciuszko counties.
It's important to know that while the snowy conditions will wane later today, the wind may not.
Yes, so be sure to keep your important devices charged in case you lose power over the next couple of days.
And another big topic, school closings. South Bend, Elkhart, LaPorte, Plymouth, Benton Harbor, Cassopolis, Niles, Michigan City, Lakeland, and St. Joseph schools all closed, and the list goes on. Countless districts have shut down for today. You can find your school listed on abc57.com.
Now let's take a quick look here at downtown Dowagiac. You can see the snow just blanketing all the buildings down there. The roads looking like they may have gotten a layer of sand or something dropped on them. Earlier, you could see just the tire tracks. Crews had not gotten those roads clear just yet. Obviously, we've been hearing that they're having a hard time getting ahead of the snow because it keeps falling, but they are out working very hard again. Snow still falling there in downtown Dowagiac this morning. Now we go to Elkhart, where the wind is also still whipping and the snow still coming down.
ABC 57's Brandon Pope is there. Brandon, what are you seeing now?
Yeah, still pretty fierce out here with the wind and blowing snow. You can actually see there on my screen that the snow is still covering up my the view here, being able to see me. Just shows you how much accumulation's coming out here. And
if you're thinking about shoveling the entire driveway this morning, think again. With a few more inches set to come down before the afternoon, you may want to tackle it little by little. While the heavy snow has tapered, it will be a few more hours before we are in the clear. If you decide to get out there, be careful. The snow is heavy and wet. With shoveling, this could make for extra work and could lead to overexertion. That can bring on a heart attack. That's a major cause of death in the wintertime. We've been fortunate to not have to report this sort of incident so far this winter. Of course, we'd like to keep it that way, so stay safe out there.
The Curve Cafe in Mishawaka opened up its doors last night and will remain open through 2. They're doing it for police and snowplow drivers who have to work long, tiring hours. The cafe is on Lincoln Way East, and it will offer free coffee and soft drinks to all public service workers.
We've only had our biscuits and gravy and our cinnamon rolls and some chili and vegetable soup, both of which are homemade. Just so that way we could have quick, easy items that we could do quickly and serve people, police, fire, whoever, so that way they could get in and get out if that's what they wanted to do, or they could just sit and relax.
The cafe says they were surprised to have such little traffic, but hope it will pick up now that the sun is up.
Plow drivers are working to clear the roads. South Bend Streets Department had 24 units working through the night and into the morning. Another crew just hit the road to double back over the main roads and through your neighborhood. With all that work, someone paid them a big thank you. ABC 57's Evan Siri is out at the Streets Department. And Evan, tell us about this warm thank you.
Hey, good morning, Emily. Well, if you're out driving this morning and you see a few salt truck drivers or snowplow drivers with a big old smile on their face, it's because Mayor Pete Buttigieg actually just treated them to some donuts, coffee, and juice.
You've seen it all, snow on top of snow, and our winter whiteout coverage continues.
Stay with us for in-depth information you can trust and count on.
8:11 your time now. Still to come, the same weather system burying the Shannon snow has left communities in Virginia in ruins. In some places, nothing but rubble remains. We'll take you to the deadly scene following tornadoes just ahead.
And snow does continue to come down. We're going to take the full forecast to dig into where it's at its heaviest, when it will finally lift.